What up, peeps? Mr. Bones here for the Fry Tube, and I'm going to talk about Death from Above. Supposedly starring Kurt Angle. This movie is cheesy as all hell, and it's fully loaded with TNA wrestlers. Although I mainly wanted to see it for Psycho Sid there, but not a TNA wrestler. I don't know where he works or if he even wrestles anymore. But otherwise, there's all kinds of TNA wrestlers, and supposedly stars Kurt Angle, but I wouldn't say so. His name's up there in the front, and he's on the cover, and he is all through the movie. But oddly enough, who I would say it stars isn't even on the cover, and his name's not even there. Right here, probably can't see. It says James Storm, who's a TNA wrestler, kind of like a Shawn Michaels knockoff, drinks beer all the time, wears cowboy boots. And yeah, this movie is low budget and cheesy as hell, but I liked it. An ancient druid, Kurt Angle, had returned to claim his prize, to rule the world through 1,000 years of darkness. But one man, Herzog, Psycho Sid Vicious, stands between him and his ultimate reign. As the twisted rampage of death and destruction escalates, these two forces face off in an epic battle of good versus evil. I don't recall no epic battle. You see Sid there twice. Once at the very beginning, sitting at a bar. He doesn't speak, he doesn't do anything, he's just sitting there. And then another time at the end. This movie starts off with Kurt Angle. He's a silly redneck running around in a big truck and tries to go over this muddy hill that they use for dirt bikes and wrecks his truck into a tree, gets out of the truck, finds a little trap door in the ground, and finds this little medallion thing, which in the backstory you find out there's 4 of them. They're from ancient times, and if you have all 4, you rule the world, and some demonic something or other. And James Storm is part of this history. His family's part of it from back in the days, and he's the one that's got one of the last medallion that Angle needs, and he's keeping it from him. And Angle's chasing him all through the movie. And then the other time you see Psycho Sid is at the very end. He shows up, choke slams Kurt Angle. This evil little worm comes out of his mouth that reminds you of Jason Voorhees and Jason Goes to Hell, except for it's a lot bigger. And in this, it's a real little worm thing that whines and makes noises. And also Tom Savini is in this as a cop. I think you only see him like once. It's not bad if you like cheesy shit. It doesn't say it is, I don't think it is, but it seems like it could have been released by Asylum or Troma or something. More like Asylum, but it wasn't. But it's low budget and cheesy, but I liked it. I'd recommend if you like cheese to check it out. I like movies with wrestlers in them, and it's low budget and cheesy. I'll say that again. But if you like cheese, check it out. I like movies with wrestlers. And I'm repeating myself, so I'm going to get the fuck off here. That's my review. Please.